Hello everyone. Today I came up with another chilling story, and the story's title is The Echoing Woods. Once upon a time in the small, fog-cloaked village of Elden Hollow, a tale as old as the trees echoed through the air. The echoing woods were haunted. Nia is the brave and curious leader of the group. Jake is Nia's best friend, who is skeptical of the supernatural. Lena is an empath who senses the emotions of the forest, and Ethan is a tech-savvy friend who documents their journey. Nia said, "I want to uncover the truth," she insisted, her brown eyes sparkling with determination. "Let's make a documentary." The others exchanged hesitant glances. Jake, the skeptic of the group, rolled his eyes and said, "It's just a forest. People see what they want to see." "Exactly," replied Lena, her empathetic nature feeling the forest's pull, and said, "And what if it's more than just stories?" Ethan, always armed with his camera, grinned and said, "Let's do it. If nothing else, we'll get great footage." And so, with tentative excitement and a hint of fear, the friends set forth, leaving the warmth of their small village behind. The moment they entered echoing woods, the temperature dropped, and a pressing silence enveloped them. As they walked deeper, the dense canopy filtered the sunlight, turning the environment into a green and gold maze. Suddenly, the stillness was shattered by a hushed whisper, akin to their own voices trailing off into the trees. "What was that?" Jake asked, eyes wide. Lena replied, "It sounded like us," with little scariness in her voice. As they continued, Lena groaned in discomfort, as if the very air stifled her. "There's something here. Fear and sadness. It's overwhelming." "I'm sure it's all in your head," Jake scoffed, brushing off the tension that grew among them. But with every step, shadows appeared from the corners of their eyes, and the whispers clung to them like phantoms. Their first glimpse of fear came quickly, manifesting as a dark cloud of panic that descended upon them. Nia froze, staring blankly ahead at a drifting silhouette of her missing sister Elise, her laughter echoing mournfully through the leaves. "Is that?" she whispered, paralyzed with longing. Jake, meanwhile, clenched his fists in rage as a larger-than-life figure from his childhood, a bully, loomed in front of him, towering and grinning menacingly. Lena fell to her knees, lamenting the image of her deceased grandmother, the warmth of her embrace twisted into a haunting reminder of loss. Ethan remained transfixed, startled by an indistinct shadow lurking just beyond a grove, its glimmering eyes piercing through the twilight. "This isn't real," Jake shouted, trying to rally his friends. "It's just our fears." "No," Lena cried, "it's something more. The forest is using them against us." Hesitant but resolute, the group pressed deeper until they stumbled upon an old cabin almost hidden beneath the dense foliage. The door creaked open reluctantly, revealing layers of dust and decay. Inside lay a trove of journals, the faded writings of a long-lost scientist who had once experimented with sound waves to manipulate the villagers. "Look at this," Ethan said, flipping through the pages with trembling excitement. He was trying to harness echoes to amplify fear. Lena's eyes widened in realization. All the villagers. Their souls are trapped here. The forest feeds on their fear to keep them imprisoned. As if called forth by their discovery, an icy breeze swept through the cabin, swirling papers around them as the ghost of the scientist materialized, his hollow eyes filled with an eternal torment. "You should not have come here," he yelled, his voice a chilling echo. Mia stepped forward. "We're going to stop this. We won't let you imprison anyone else." With the ghostly figure looming over them, the friends devised a plan to dismantle the remaining equipment pulsating with energy in the cabin. A fierce battle of wills ensued as they raced against time to shut down the machines feeding off the echoes. The air crackled with tension. "Together!" Mia shouted, and with a reluctant nod, Jake, Lena, and Ethan joined hands with her. With a final surge of collective strength, they broke the equipment, the sound of shattering glass piercing the air like a riotous cheer. As the echoes faded, the very essence of the forest shifted. The oppressive shadows were lifted, and a tranquil light poured through the trees. The spirits of the villagers, released from their torment, began to fade into the sunlight. The forest breathed a sigh of relief, wrapping them in an aura of peace. As Mia stepped out of the woods, she felt a weight lift from her heart. There, standing by the edge of the forest, was a shimmering figure, Elise, her sister. "Thank you," the apparition mouthed before dissolving into the golden light. Jake turned to the others, his skepticism replaced by awe. "We did it." Emerging into the village as heroes, the four friends quickly became the talk of Elden Hollow. Their documentary, The Echoing Woods, Echoes of the Past, unearthed the dark history of the forest, drawing attention from near and far. Mia found both closure and solace with her sister's farewell. And as they settled into the warmth of their homes, the woods behind them thrummed with a newfound sense of life, free from whispers of fear, echoing only peace. In the end, they learned that understanding their fears could turn echoes of the past into paths to healing, leaving behind the chilling legends, but forever etched in their hearts was the darkness that strengthened their bond. And that is the thrilling story for today. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more chilling videos.